I'm going to tell you why doom scrolling feels easier than studying. And yes, it involves dopamine. Hi, my name is Ashley. I'm a senior biochemistry student, and welcome to my new segment, Science Simplified, where I'm going to explain misconstrued topics to you simply. Today's topic is debunking dopamine. Anatomy-wise, dopamine is a chemical messenger made by specific neurons in the midbrain, specifically the substantia nigra and the ventral tegmental area. Essentially, what these areas do is they send dopamine to different regions of your brain. Specifically, they go to the reward center, so where your brain's kind of telling you like, "Hey, this matters," and your frontal lobe, specifically your prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for planning, focus, and decides what you want to do next. Everybody thinks dopamine is your happy chemical, and that's not necessarily true. It's kind of like your internal coach. Think of dopamine kind of saying to your brain, like, hey, you might want to put energy into this. Like, I think this will give you a reward. That's what dopamine does. For example, if you expect something good, like for example, food after you go to a gym, maybe a little text from somebody that you like, that is what's firing the neurons to secrete more dopamine. It boosts motivation, focus, and tries to push you towards that goal. As I said previously, I'm going to tell you why doom scrolling feels so much easier than forcing yourself to study, go to the gym. Your phone or junk food or bed rotting is just a reward system. It feels good for the brain, so it's firing those same neurons. It's not that your dopamine isn't working, it's doing exactly what it's meant to do, but it's targeted towards instant gratification rather than delayed gratification. All doom scrolling, we see all these videos on taking a dopamine detox. What does that even mean? You cannot detox the dopamine that your brain creates. However, you can rewire your reward system. When your brain gets used to fast rewards such as doom scrolling, eating junk food, all the things that you don't want to do, you just need to rewire it. Do the things that you actually want to do. So go to the gym and finish that workout and then give yourself a delayed reward. This is going to start rewiring your brain to not focus on instant gratification or maybe be more motivated to doom scroll or eat junk food, but actually favor slower rewards. So finish that workout, complete that study session, and stick to a habit for just 1 week. And you'll start noticing that this is the real dopamine detox. So remember, dopamine is not just a happy chemical, it's a motivational chemical. It doesn't just hand you the trophy and be like, hey, you're happy. It pushes you to want to earn it or even start that habit or task. I hope you learned a little something from this video. Bye!